How do you become powerful in a job? First, you should improve your communication skill. First, verbal skills. You should be able to talk to anybody in the company. Means in your team, your manager's manager, or across the teams. Work on that. Improve. Then the written communication. Your email should be crisp and clear. Just by going through the subject, the recipient should understand what you're trying to explain or what you're trying to ask. Give a little background, mention what you're asking for, and provide a reason. And if there is a justification required, that this is a regulatory requirement or this is a deadline already been agreed that you want to talk about, mention that. Then comes the public speaking. Never miss an opportunity, speak in a forum. Be it a demo meeting or any company's forum, speak. Work on that. Listen to the speakers. Make a point that you write down whatever you have understood, how they are presenting. Then meeting skills. You should have a wonderful meeting skills where you can talk about, set the agenda, run the meeting, coordinate. Then comes the presentation skills. You should be a great presenter. Look at the presenters whenever it happens. Learn from that. These are the 5 points where you should improve your communication. Okay. Then you should create value for others. Whether it's your team, it's your manager, always create a value. Don't restrict yourself. Oh, this is mine, I've learned it. Why should I share? No. You have to create your influence. You have to create your presence and make your presence felt. That will only happen when you start creating value for others. Then, expand your network. Expand your network in teams, across the teams, in your company, as well as on social media. LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. Because the more you are present on various forums, more influence it will create. And more people will know about you. What you do, what are you up to, what are the challenges that you have faced, what are the problems that you have faced, and you have overcome them, how you have overcome them. People will come to you, reach out to you. Then, make yourself indispensable. Learn technical skill to certain extent that nobody around you can match that. Learn process skills. Any process, whether it's hiring process, procurement process, HR, you should know it. Scrum, Kanban, Agile, whatever process that you feel that is being followed and is critical, learn it when others are not learning it. This will create your influence, as I said. Oh, you understand the process thoroughly. The master of those skills, master of technical challenges that you are facing it. Just get him. So look at like this. You should play a dual role in your company. One is your BAU, for which you are being hired. You are being paid for. And the passive role is something which you are doing over and above your responsibilities. Get engaged with any social activities that company is doing. Get yourself engaged with any other process that is happening. Connect with the company. People should know you. More people know you, more influence you become more available. You see, that's the reason only few people get promoted. Only few people get high bonuses, increments. Not everybody does. Because there is an additional effort required to create this influence. Whoever is doing it is getting it. Building trust. You should be trustworthy. If you commit a date, you should honor it. Mutual respect. Everybody wants. But when you will get, when you start giving to others, forget about whether you are getting it or not. Start giving respect to others, irrespective of what role designation they have in your team and the company. You should like them, appreciate them, admire them. If you don't admire them, nobody's going to admire you. You should have a role model around you. I want to become like this. If you don't, then you're just moving in a direction where you don't know the destination. And I said, you should create value for people who work for you. The team that you work for, the vendors who are working for you, or the resources that are. Create value for people around you. Then comes the correlation with the senior management. Your immediate manager, his manager, unit head, or the C-suite people, CTO, CEOs. Try to build relationship in one form or the other. Never lose an opportunity to interact with these people. Never. Be it an escalator, on any event or a party. Never lose that opportunity. Don't get scared. Be ready with some certain basic questions. Know your company, know your managers, know your senior people, what they like, what they don't like, where they come from. You can ask any questions. But they remember that this person has asked those questions. So build bridges before you need them. I repeat, you should build bridges before you need them. How you do it? Build your relationship. Okay. Then people talk about there's a lot of politics in the company. I'm really scared of politics. There's too political environment. You're scared because you don't understand politics. Be aware what's happening within the team, within the company. Look at it like a chess, right? Some are kings, some are queens, and some other roles that they play. You should know who is what. And when you know it, accordingly you should plan your strategy about your influence. Make your presence felt. Never join a meeting without a video on. People tend to hide behind the camera. Don't switch on their video. It becomes, you're not present. What you're doing, they don't know. Look at all the people who are influencer in your company. They never switch off their cameras. They're working from home. If you are working in office, never miss an opportunity to ask question in any meeting. If you don't have a question, don't get into a meeting. No question is a stupid question. You can ask basic questions. Can you tell me briefly what we are trying to accomplish here? What is the problem that we are trying to solve? Any question you can ask. That will make others perceive that you are there and you are observing, understanding what is being discussed and talk about. It happens. I've seen in my career, people who are more present. Whenever I am more present, I ask questions, I get noticed. And senior management is observing these action of yours. Create a goodwill within the team, within the company. You should be known that he's a really helpful guy. He's amazing. He's going to get things done. Go-to person. Become a go-to person. And you see, when you get promoted and become managers, senior manager, director, and you have a power. In every stage of your career, you have a power. And power is like a knife. How you use it. Think wisely before you take action. And one more thing. See, there were 3 revolutions. Industrial revolution, where survival of life. People were working just to put food on the table. 70s, 60s. Then comes the information revolution, where information was critical, important and being paid a lot. After 2099, this was the age and the revolution, where people were working for standardization of life. They bought cars, they bought houses. From survival mode, they moved into standard mode. Then comes the social revolution, which is now, where people are striving for quality of life. You want a car, but a better one. You want a house, a better house. That's what for your parents provided. So you should also make yourself available on the social media platform as what you want to become or as what you are. Nowadays, these hiring and the companies, they review the profiles of the candidates, social profiles, before they offer them. There's a mechanism that they have built to assess the individuals based on their activities on social media platform. And if you are inactive, means it's only what he's written in the resume. Your resume will not get shortlisted if you are not being perceived socially on these platforms as what you are applying for. If you are applying for a product manager, if you are applying for QA engineer, if you are applying for development manager, developer, and you are being perceived as differently on social media, then it becomes a problem. And if you are inactive, that too is also a problem. Build your network. Get connected with the people whom you are being inspired or whom you can inspire. Build your network. And information age is gone, right? As I mentioned, every information is available freely on web. You just search, there will be a video for this. Why don't we learn that? Anything you can search. Join all those groups where you feel that your next move is available, or where you want to become, what you want to become. Okay, I hope this was useful to you. Thank you so much, and we'll come back again. In case if you want any other topic to be talk about, I can take up that. And thank you for being the part of this group. We'll grow and we'll make it our community where we'll talk about new products that are being launched, how you transition from QA to product manager. We'll have upcoming more sessions. Thank you so much. Bye bye.